kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan, then I ghosted out in a minivan. Mic in my hand like a waffle cone, spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job, but I'm on the clock, and you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. Nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. You know I'm hot. How many licks till the pepper gon' pop? Told my cap it's the CEO. Then I moonwalked in a UFO. Mic my shoes with a Christmas wreath. Dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang. Landed on stage in your backpack filled with a new disease. Telling my doubts I'm hard to please. We don't care, we bounce on clouds. Sing off key and we're still too loud. Biscuit drops, the place explodes. Jumping through life in my pantyhose. Still no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. Nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. I see through your act and I still enjoy the show. Yeah.
Miami has a Dolphins, the greatest football team.
Taking the Morgan Wallen in an elevator. I'll be turning on you like a generator. I'll be the greatest that you ever hated.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. Tonight's a good one here in the AFC between the Miami Dolphins and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And Monday Night Prime Time is underway. D. Eskridge to return it. Oh, trying a surprise here to begin the game. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Man in motion, headed right. Thrown right away, Tagovailoa. That's caught. Devon Achane. It's some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. It's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. They send the tight end in motion. First down, here's Tua. Through the middle. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Here's A-Chain up the middle. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Tagovailoa on first down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Throwing again, here's Tua. He'll drop this down to A-Chain. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Good defensive stand here, and they push him away from the goal line. That's back to the 4.
QB runs can be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses. But not for the defense right there. Did the homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal. Tua now from the gun. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Just need 3 now to find the end zone on this first possession. It's 3rd and goal. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Getting out to his left. Oh, he was on the move, but so is the defense, and they take him down. And the defense is down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal. Sanders sends it through. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
With how well they were eating up yards and first downs, you know that kicker wanted to come out for a PAT. But he'll take a field goal, and he'll take 3.
Sanders all set to send it away. Calvin Austin on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Panther 11, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 79 Broncos, 69 Buffalo, Mustang 19.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Headed out right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And after After one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push them back for a second down.
We spend so much time talking about an offense and how they script their first 15 plays typically. But how about that defensive coordinator, that head coach? Heck, every player on that sidelines, you couldn't script it any better. Well, other than maybe taking the ball away, creating a negative play, creating a sack, creating an offense now behind the chains. That's exactly how you're looking to start.
Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Throwing now, Milton. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooter.
Oh, my, they're faking it on their opening drive. Oh, boy, it's intercepted on the fake. Picked up by Mike Hilton. And the Dolphins take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Not every fake is destined for the highlight reel, and that one's going to probably make the low light reel. They were all over that one from the start. Picked up the targets and coverage just about anywhere they threw it. An interception was possible.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. A-Chain on the inside give. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Devon A-Chan with the touchdown. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins go up 10-zip here in the 1st. Sanders all set to send it away. On the return, here comes Austin. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 60 by 6.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Austin makes the grab downfield. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. And that's the Steelers' 1st down.
Ready, go.
They run it from the gun with Camara. Down the sideline inside the 30. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
60.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Panther 11.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Ready.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 18. Pioneer. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
Here's Milton. Pass cut, 9-yard line. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Chris Boswell for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Steelers cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Tagovailoa working from the pistol. He'll dump this one off to his running back. He takes a pop, and the ball comes out. Steelers have it, headed the other way. That return finally ends, Brock, as they take it all the way back into the red zone.
I think the defense would have just settled for getting off the field with the takeaway, but they add a nice little present onto the end of it for their teammates who start this possession with much better field position.
Mustang 19.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. It's made by Alvin Kamara. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Working quickly here.
70.
2nd and 6. At the 16-yard line.
19 Lions. Dragon 60. 19 tight. 19 tight.
From the 16. Short pass brought in. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers parlay the turnover into a lead. A quick second score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines. Because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker, because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
Following that timeout, they're lining up. They're going to try to come up with 2 points. He's throwing for it. And he's got a man complete. And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that 2-point attempt. Now Boswell on to send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball for the 35 to begin this drive. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas, Clark, and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as...
Pressure's there, and the steal closes on him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
This is caught by Jalen Waddle. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. It's a 13-10 ball game. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Now ahead of 3rd down. We get a pause here. They're going to call a timeout. They're down to their final one in this half. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They have it on 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Complete beyond the marker. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
H.N., a 1st down carry. He is brought down just 5 yards from the end zone. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 1st down, and they go right back to it. And he works his way for a gain of 4. It goes to the hurry-up offense here. The Steelers calling their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal. Achan. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Dolphins take a second quarter lead. Devon Achan with the touchdown. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins take a 4-point lead.
17. Steelers 13.
Sanders all set to send it away.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Dante Kent with the return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go now.
They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Offense in the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 29-yard line.
2nd and 10 now. Completed left side to Smith. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
18 Cook, Mustang 19. 60 back.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. This one's caught. Smith has it. And will not get any further, but plenty of progress already. Offense up to the line fast.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
That's good for a Pittsburgh Steeler.
18 Ranger, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cook,
37-yard line.
To throw, Milton. Completed to his running back. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. They strike for 23 yards. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
Let's go. Dragon 60, Panther 60, Panther 60, 79 Broncos. Let's go.
From the red zone now. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Get up, 7 back, Warriors, 7, count. Ready.
Milton going to throw again here, 2nd and 10. The throw is caught. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a second quarter lead. Roman Wilson, the touchdown. Boswell to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's going. And the Steelers push their lead to 3. Now Boswell on to send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achan. These drives quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
Dumps it off to Achane. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. 1st and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. Gets this one to Waller. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Tagovailoa on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Here's Tua again. Finds his back. Achane. We'll take this ahead to the 34-yard line. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Acrisure. The Dolphins in need of some points before the break. Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down. Able to find Achane. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Achane takes it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get some late points and the lead. Devon Achane with the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins take a 4-point lead. Sanders all set to send it away. Kent on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy of midfield to start this drive.
Did he get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner? It is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
19 Lions. Here we go. 79, 70, 65, Buffalo 18.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
19 tight. Go. Warriors 18.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Well, right side, caught by Smith. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
18. 7 6 is average. 60. Panther 11. Panther 11.
3rd down from the gun. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And he's going to be down within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
18 ready. 18 ready. 65. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Throwing it again here. Scott Smith again. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
19 tight, 19 tight. Cup 19, Buffalo 18. Warriors 70. Go.
They are throwing it again. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up third down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throwaway.
It's Kamara on third down. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's fourth down. Now Milton to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. Tagovailoa on first down. He puts some power on it, deep one left. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. So it's second down coming up.
Sean Lattimore there defensively.
Going again. Here's Tua. He's trying another one deep. They connect on the deep shot. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins drive their lead to 11. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Kent on the return. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Sanders all set to send it away. Kent on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Okay, ready?
All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10.
Trap 60. Seven Pirates. Let go.
Off the play fake. Here's Milton. Austin makes the grab downfield. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Here's Milton, first and 10. Short pass brought in. He's making him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
Offense with an enviable spot to be in, second and inches.
60 average, 60 by Cup 19.
From the 43. That's incomplete on second down. This one misses the tight end. So now they have third and short.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Still inches to go on third down. Trying to run for it. Kamara. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Now, after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. Throwing from the gun here. Throwing the out route complete. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Get up! Cowboys, 19 Lions, 19 Titans, 79 Broncos.
2nd and 1. Catch is made in close. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
And they get the 2-point conversion. He's in the lead, only a field goal now. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Eskridge to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Completed over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. 1st down, Tagovailoa to throw. He puts some juice on a deep throw. He's got it inside the 25. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Falcon isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Finds him over the middle. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 6, and it's 3rd down.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. Rolling left, buying some time. This one's caught. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Ready, John? All right, go. Ready.
Trying to run it in, H.A. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't. It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong, where I sit and judge a defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
Looking to throw. And a completion not in the cards on that 4th and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with none.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
On 1st and 10. And this is a tough one. Met back at his own 2-yard line for the loss. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down.
19 target. Ready.
This is ahead for about 5. Tackle made by Jordan Brooks.
And that's a pretty modest pickup for a QB keeper. On a traditional handoff, you'll take that yardage, but those QB keepers, so many times, they're really designed, Kate, for chunk plays in mind, double digits, and they nearly got it there.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down.
Let's go now. Let's go.
They give to Camaro, left side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. Ask that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
19 locked.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Finds him on the crossing route. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings up 2nd down.
Warriors 70. Here we go. Here we go. 18, 7, 5, 60, 19 tight. 19.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Completed left side to Smith. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
Okay, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush a passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going.
70 Rangers. Hawk 70. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready?
Throwing now from the gun. He gets it to Rice. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
He fires one deep down the middle. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
18, Rattler, 18.
Milton going to throw again here, 2nd and 10. Buys time, rolling right. Throw right side, caught by Wilson. And this one doesn't go far. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
65 catch, 65, come 19. Warriors, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Milton now on 3rd down. Throw right side, caught by Smith. And he's brought down after a short gain.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Steelers football. A nice help for them as they trail entering the quarter. So here's Chris Boswell in a high-pressure spot. This from 40 on the right hash. Kicked well, and this is good! And in the fourth quarter, that's going to tie the game.
And we're barely into this quarter, Kate, and already a tied game, a whole new game. Starting from this point, every single possession will be a premium.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Chooses to bring this one out. Lanes didn't open for him. He has stopped shy of the 15.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Has him on a quick hitter. Steelers have it. Headed the other way. Not much return after the fumble, but they will take over inside the red zone.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Here we go. Set. Bronco 80. Check. Hurt. Cuddy.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Hey, I love the jet sweep as much as anybody, Kate. It could be super effective, but here's the deal. Once you send that receiver in motion, well, you're doomed. Because if they bring an edge pressure or there's a blitz, there's really no stopping it. Once that thing gets started, there's no audibling out of it.
And he's going to be taken down to the 8-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up third and
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
And he is stopped a long ways from that line of game. They force a turnover on downs. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end now. First down, here's Tua. He just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost him. That is a safety. So they give away the lead on the safety, and now they're going to have to give away the football with a free kick. That's grabbed at the 10. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 19-18.
To throw, Milton. They did it! He made the interception! Mika Fitzpatrick has got it! And the Dolphins have some new life in the 4th!
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Where you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it's...
Oh, he lost the football! But the Dolphins able to track that one down and cover it, so Price is at least momentarily averted. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. Well, that is not how you make the most of an opportunity when your defense gives you the football back. But the good news is, Brock, at least they get another shot.
Yeah, when you're running on the field, you feel the joy of that defense, right? They just got you a possession. They're giving you an opportunity. And thankfully, they saved the day by at least jumping on the ball.
And in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins take a 4th quarter lead. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins jump in front now by 5.
Steelers 33.
Sanders all set to send it away. On the return, here comes Austin. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Get it. Cougar 19. 70 rate, 19, trap 60, trap 60.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Connects on the crosser. And he is stopped with authority there. But that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down.
And the Steelers first down.
First
and 10 at
60
the
Mavericks,
46-yard
7
line.
Pirates, 7 Pirates. Cup 19, Cup 19, Dragon 60. I'm coming. Let's go.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. He's going to push one deep down the right. And it's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
Not Hawks, 18, Pioneer. Buffalo 8.
Here's Milton. And the caught by his back, Camaro. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up third and 3.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Viking 18.
Running for a Camara. Strong running inside the 30. And he takes this all the way down to the 24-yard line. They find 21 yards and get the first down. Oh, baby, what a call to go for it on 4.
19 Lions.
Milton. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate. That was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready, right?
Second and 10 now. Completed over the middle. And he gets this forward to the 19. Offense up to the line fast. Looking to throw. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down.
60 Mavericks. Here we go. Buffalo 18. Hawks 70.
Desperation time here. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
A gain of 17 yards.
Hawks 70. Hawks 70.
Another Pittsburgh Steelers.
They'll run with Camara. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Steelers take a fourth quarter lead. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in this case.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those forces before they find pay dirt.
Trap 60.
He's throwing for it. And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late. Well, that right there, a very important 2-point conversion, Brock. Their lead now up to 3. A field goal would only tie this one.
Yeah, the math is pretty easy on that one, right? You know what it does. It puts you up 3 and forces a field goal on the other side. But I'll tell you what else I like there, Kate. It's psychology. Puts a little seed of doubt on that other side. Maybe if you come into this moment later in the game, and certainly an injection of confidence for your offense that they can deliver in the clutch.
Tagovailoa on first down. Short pass brought in. Get some space around midfield. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Forced out to his right. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. After the sack could really use a big play here on second down. It's 2nd and 15. Setting up to pass. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Finds his back, Achane. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
And it brings up 4th down.
So now a timeout comes in. They can talk over what to do here on 4th and 2. And they'll take this opportunity to discuss what's next over on their sideline. Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
All right, fellas, listen up. 18, 20, TAs.
They bring their tight end left. Desperation time here on 4th. It's on target to Williams. He's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Out of the shotgun, a gift to Achane. And he got what he could there, rolling to the 14. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Here he is to throw. Flush out now to his left. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute.
Touchdown, Miami.
So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Sanders all set to send it away. And looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10.
Viking 18, 18 Cardinals, 79, Dragon 60, 18 Pioneer.
Back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run, in need of some attention. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Get it. Come to Cook 7 Pirates. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready, right?
To throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that makes it 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Warrior, 70. Ready.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He's got it to his running back. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
Hold it ready.
Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout.
Come on, come on.
1st and 10 at the
Press all 80.
49-yard line.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Buffalo 18. 18 Rattler. 8. Go.
He'll look to throw it. On the move, headed right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And not much doing, he stopped quickly. The Steelers use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
2nd and 8. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
He's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line.
Jalen Phillips on the tackle. A gain of 3.
Hands are tied. Got to have it on this 4th down. Here he goes. One final shot. This is for the ball game. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs. So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins. And they're able to run this winning streak to 3 as they have really caught fire recently. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins, your winners, as we say so long from Pittsburgh.
miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag, I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange, from the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band, sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin, flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short but I can't complain, doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night, and I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice then I teleport, got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan, then I ghosted out in a minivan. Mic in my hand like a waffle cone, spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job but I'm on the clock, and you can't stop me cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, you're not. Nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, you're not. You know I'm hot. How many licks till the pepper gon' pop? Told my cap it's the CEO. Then I moonwalked in a UFO. Mic my shoes with a Christmas wreath. Dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang. Landed on stage in your backpack filled with a new disease. Telling my doubts I'm hard to please. We don't care, we bounce on clouds. Sing off key and we're still too loud. Biscuit drops, the place explodes. Jumping through life in my pantyhose. Still no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, you're not. Nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, you're not. I see through your act and I still enjoy the show. Yeah.